Hi, I'm Whitney Morgan, Hashimoto's coach, gluten-free warrior, and creator of the Thyroid Reboot Method and the Gluten Gauntlet mini course. Do you have all the symptoms of hypothyroidism, but your doctor keeps telling you that everything looks normal? Or are you taking thyroid medication, but you still feel like crap? Well, neither of those things are normal. You're not crazy, but you might have what's called thyroid resistance, meaning the thyroid hormone in your bloodstream can't get into the cells. What causes thyroid resistance? Well, in today's video, I'll review the 4 common reasons why this might be your problem. But before we jump into it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and that little bell next to it so you'll get notified every time I post a new video. I've worked with dozens of women with Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism, and I hear the same stories repeatedly. Many of my clients complain about hearing the "it's all in your head" message from doctors who are offering no solutions. Or even when their doctors do prescribe them thyroid medication, they see very little improvement. Here's the deal. For thyroid hormone to do its job, it must get into the cells. But unfortunately, it's common for women to develop thyroid resistance for the 4 following reasons. Reason number 1, inflammation. Chronic inflammation reduces cell receptor sensitivity to thyroid hormone. This type of thyroid resistance is common among women who are already taking thyroid hormone replacement. And until the sources of inflammation are identified and addressed, it's highly unlikely that medication will be effective. Reason number 2, chronic stress, or more specifically, chronic stress hormones. A chronic elevation of the primary stress hormone, cortisol, reduces cell receptor sensitivity and blocks thyroid hormone from getting where it needs to go. Unless stress improves and cortisol levels normalize, most women will continue to struggle with ongoing hypothyroid symptoms. Reason number 3, vitamin A deficiency. Thyroid hormone receptors require sufficient levels of vitamin A to activate thyroid hormone. A lack of vitamin A causes those cell receptors to develop a resistance to the hormone, and then hypothyroid symptoms emerge. Do you still struggle with hypothyroid symptoms even though you're on medication? Or even if your thyroid levels look normal on paper? If so, drop your favorite emoji in the comments below. Okay, reason number 4, homocysteine. Homocysteine is a type of amino acid occurring naturally in the body. At elevated levels though, homocysteine weakens the effect of thyroid hormone at the cell receptor site, causing thyroid resistance. Unfortunately, this often goes undetected because checking homocysteine levels isn't a part of most annual blood work. Bottom line, if you are struggling with hypothyroid symptoms, whether you're taking medication or not, you may need to take steps to improve thyroid cell receptor sensitivity. First, focus on reducing sources of inflammation and stress. Second, address underlying nutrient deficiencies, particularly vitamin A. While you're at it, there are other thyroid cofactors like selenium, zinc, and vitamin D that you might need to address as well. Third, ask your doctor to check your homocysteine levels. If elevated, work with your doctor or a functional practitioner to resolve the issue. To learn more about my thyroid reboot method and restoring thyroid function from the ground up, click on the link that I provide in the video notes. If you're watching the replay on Instagram, head to my bio link. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, let me know by liking it, subscribing to my channel, or sharing it with a friend who has Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism. Also, if you have questions, please leave them for me in the comments. I do my best to answer each one. I'll see you next week. Bye.